Was a boy who was a dreamer, and he flew so high and proud. In a world full of people out, cut his young ass down. No one ever understood a single word he said, and it cast him to the wolves when he wasn't well and fed. Boys, we've got a riser in our midst. He will get the last lap, it's the last thing he did. And he used to roll around in that red dirt mud, but now he's skipping town and that riser's out for blood. Don't stop going south, 'cause they'll let you play your music real damn loud. Don't stop heading south, 'cause they won't understand the words that are pouring from your mouth. Then that boy, he called his daddy to tell him what he did, as the master screamed the lyrics of the messed up kid. And then he told that old man he was never coming back, to be cut down again in a town.
Hey folks, how's everybody doing? Let's move a couple things here. As you can see, we're in camp. Welcome to Van Camp 402. My name's Dave. We like to do a little weekly van camp in here. Today's adventure, we are at Pawnee Prairie Wildlife Management Area. Free camping in Nebraska. Absolutely stunningly beautiful down here. I'm just straight south of Omaha, Nebraska, and you can stay 14 days at a place like this for free. Definitely no amenities, there's no water, there's no electric, anything like that. Free place to stay. Couldn't feel more safe. I am on a dirt road, and as you've seen in some of the pictures we've been doing, that old stone house we just went and did some pictures of, I am on a dirt road. My front wheel drive van in inclement or any type of moisture weather is not making it into this spot. We had a car come in here just a sec. I've had one other car come by, and I met the guys, and the guy's name was Jim, and he was in a red pickup truck, super nice. And I always kick myself, I always forget to film during those deals. But we have another car pulling up here, and hopefully I don't have to hop out. Are they pulling in? They are not. I think they're going by. Most folks, when they see you out here, they're just going to leave you alone. On tap for dinner tonight, we are doing some, let's step out here and get some fresh air. My goodness. You're going to get a lot of filming in the van. I just got to stay out of the wind. That's our main thing tonight. They're saying up to 50-mile-an-hour winds could be coming through. So we might have a little bit of a rocky sleep. We are up on top of a hill. I just wanted some cell reception. Dogs see a bird. Look at that. There's a hawk right there, and dogs are chasing a little kestrel. I think that's what that is. Good girls. You almost got it, Sook. Yeah, we should see some wildlife. Anyway, for dinner tonight, we are doing camp nachos. And I've had some dilemmas with this now too. The wind's blowing so hard, I don't even think I can do my propane fire pit. I thought if I kept it like nestled up against the van, it's just too windy. I'd bring my generator. I'm gonna fire the generator up, and we're gonna use electric heat with a pan. I'll show you folks, we'll get to it. Campfire nachos for dinner tonight. And I am excited about that because I am starving, and that's probably gonna be sooner rather than later for some food. I think the dogs are hungry too. But as you can see, we just have a beautiful, beautiful place out here. Just awesome. That big stone, I'm spinning you around, I'm sorry, that big stone house is right down that way. You can see it standing outside the van, so it's kind of fun. First things first, I think, is let's get some food going. I'm kind of bummed. I was really hoping to cook these over a fire. They're called campfire nachos, and that's how you're supposed to cook them. And I've been scratching my head here in camp, not having a fire, how to evenly cook this stuff. And I think the only way is electric. If I did my Coleman stove, I think you can't control the heat very well on that thing. So I think we're just gonna do electric. Oh, here, let me show you. If you are a Kenny Powers fan, you'll know these are all my fixings. All our fixings. So we got some avocado. Look out, we got a runner. Got some avocado, jalapeno, some Tabasco, a tomato, and everything in this recipe, my wife dropped this recipe in for me. Everything in this recipe, nothing said lettuce. And I started thinking about it. I bet that would get all soggy. We're going to add the avocado and the tomato after it's all cooked, and the jalapeno too. But this is our plan of attack. And I think I'm going to have both burners on. Move that thing around a little bit. I'm excited for that. To start this operation, let's throw some chips in here. And folks, I'm hungry. Let's make some nachos. And then next, I think we're gonna do. I did pre-cook our beef before I showed up. Got it. Let's do a fork. I pre-cooked the taco meat. It smells really good. And I think the only thing that goes on here is the taco meat and the cheese. But look at that. That looks perfect. Nice. Good thing I'm hungry. We might have some leftovers. Lance, shout out to you. Yours like, dude, you cook so much food. Lance and I worked together at Omaha Fire. Great guy, great medic, awesome sense of humor. Lance had it figured out a long time ago, and this actually ties in well with our episode. Lance had it figured out a long time ago. He always liked smaller point and shoot cameras. I'm a photographer. We'd worked together, I don't know, Lance, you tell me how long we worked together. 14 years or something. He'd always buy my my used point and shoots. I'm like, God, that's, you know, I'm a DSLR guy, and man, has that not come back around. Those things are worth big bucks. Let's load this thing up. Why not, huh? Okay, look at that. Looks really good, actually. What in the heck? And we have a cool camera angle. What's going on? Let's throw, should we throw just a little Tabasco on? Let's do that, just to have some seasoning cook in, don't you think? Good stuff. And last but not least, oh, wrong door. Door number 3. Get some aluminum foil on there. Measured out. Got it. And that hopefully is what creates our oven effect to get that cheese to melt, because I just don't want the bottom of the chips to burn. Wouldn't make any sense. So our goal is to get the cheese to melt, and to get this going, we need to fire up the generator, because other than that, we are ready. So like I said, we do have some jalapenos, a tomato to throw on there, and this is, I'm really excited about this. These look great. Couple of avocados. So we're going to add that after it's all done. Let's get to cooking. All right, let's get these campfire nachos going. Ooh. Did you hear the generator bog down? I love that. Yeah, I don't know else how to do this. We're just gonna try and get it over both of them. Kind of do a not a super high heat. Let that cook for a little bit. Alright, let's see how this looks. Ooh, that's not good. The chips are getting soft. What do you do with that? God dang, that guy's perfect. Look how cool that is. Wow. That's a dang good avocado. Well, that looks good. We just need some chips and cheese to finish. Oh, we gotta do our tomato yet too, don't we? Bam. Let's check our work. Well, it's starting to melt. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. We're going to keep that because we might use that aluminum foil. Let's go ahead and pull that off. Can you folks see that all right? Sorry. It is definitely warm. The only thing I don't like, the chips are getting kind of soggy. Well, it's definitely hot. Well, and the ones at the bottom are more crispy. I don't know, I was kind of thinking this was a huge failure from the chips on the top. But I actually think it might have done something right. Okay, and then let's take this. All my burners are off. Pick all this stuff up, put it on there. Wow, look at that. Holy moly. We're not done yet, folks. We're gonna put some jalapenos on there. It's kind of funny, I bought a whole can thinking I would just throw the whole thing in here. That's good enough. Some salsa. Went with a Hy-Vee medium. Nice. Dinner in camp. And enjoy these campfire nachos. They look great. Couldn't be more excited about that. Feels like the wind's died down a little bit. We do have some coyotes going off over here. I hope you folks can hear that. I'm going to take the sound off. Wow. Those guys are going nuts. I'm going to get the big camera out real quick. Let's check this.
Then he surely came to learn. People come to watch you fall. But he's out to make a name and a fool out of them all. They'll never understand that boy and his kind. All they comprehend is a fucking dollar sign. So don't stop going south, 'cause they'll let you play your music real damn loud. Don't stop heading south, 'cause they won't understand the words that are pouring from your mouth. Don't stop going south. They won't understand the words that are pouring from your mouth. Don't stop going south, 'cause they'll let you scream your music real damn loud.
Good morning, folks. I don't know if you can tell, but it is windy. They're saying up to 50-mile-an-hour winds, and I believe it. Been dealing with that all night long. Let's get these dogs outside. It's beautiful out. It is just windy. Here, I'll show you. Looks like everything stayed. Maybe, what do you think? You coming down? Oh, there we go. So needed a drink. Wow, good morning. Oh, my hair's a mess. Sorry about that. Let's get a hat real quick. There we go, much better. It's crooked hair. Got it. We're back. We're back in the game. Man, everything is just coated with a really thick layer of dust. And I'm guessing this wind is just picking this stuff up. It is stunningly beautiful out here this morning. Really nice. Just windy. I am all stuffed up, and I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff in the air from the wind. We're supposed to get a pretty solid weather change where we're supposed to get a little winterish, 50 and rain. We need that. You can see we got just a couple things to get picked up this morning. I'm going to make coffee in camp. We're going to fire up the generator for that since we have it. It's kind of nice. I need to use that more. I need to use the generator more. Having power, not having to be plugged in somewhere, is kind of a cool thing. Let's get this show on the road. We have the generators going, the coffee's fired up. Excited about that. Just beautiful in camp this morning. Speaking of camping and what we have going on the channel, we do have, and I don't know if you've noticed, a couple episodes ago, I wore a Rockbrook shirt. Rockbrook Camera there in Omaha, Nebraska. You can, if you are out and about and are looking for something, they have a huge selection of used lenses, Canon, Nikon, Fuji. I could talk cameras forever. What's really cool about Rockbrook is their staff, and I'm not trying to, I've been dealing with these folks for 25 years, 26 years. I've been dealing with Rockbrook Camera. Let me show you one thing real quick too along the camera lines. So we got this bag to try out, and I'll be honest folks, I absolutely love this bag. So you know I'm a huge think tank. We're just gonna go off on a camera rant. You guys ready? Here we go. I'm a huge think tank photo supporter. This is a Mindshift. It is a division of Think Tank. It's more their outdoor adventure gear. This bag is awesome. Love the materials. I love the, it's got like that poly on the bottom so it won't get wet. Love the lenses. Love the camera gear that you can carry in here. Absolutely perfect. You can do a 70 to 200 on the bottom, a camera with a lens affixed, and then like a wide angle, something on the top. And man, it just, I was like, boom, that's the bag I need. Love the zippers. They got T-handles on them. Here's the only catch, folks, and I'll be 100% honest. It's a sling bag, which I thought, cool. You throw it over your shoulder, and you can whip this up and go bam, open. It's all right here. I greatly enjoy this. Boom. You can actually leave this open while you're shooting if you need to change a lens or need to grab a battery or something. It's killing my back. Absolutely killing my back. That sling, having all the weight just on my left shoulder all the time. I've had 2 back surgeries. I have L4, L5 fused, and the weight of that on just one side, it doesn't work. So we might do something on the channel. We might be doing a bag giveaway. If this would work for someone else, I'm more than happy to send it to you. So reach out, let me know. It's a really nice bag. I still have all the tags, all that stuff. It's the Mindshift Photocross 13, if you can see that on there. If you would like this bag, think it'd be interesting for you, let's get it sent to you. Just leave a note in the comments and I will send someone. Give me a reason why in the comments and I'll send you a Mindshift Photocross 13. If this was just a backpack, I'd be all over it, and that might be what we end up going to. Huge shout out to Rockbrook Camera. Thanks so much. You'll see a few more of their t-shirts in some upcoming videos. Just kind of a cool way to give back to your local camera store. Got ourselves a little tumbleweed. That's about it, folks. We are wrapping up. Let's get you guys in some better light. How's that? Is that better? A little bit better light, right? Folks, this has been one of my favorite camps. Even with the wind, a little bit of weather, you know. I was bummed last night. My propane fire pit ran out of propane. And it's funny, I was trying to get it to run out at Aunt Lou's because I didn't really need it there. Wasn't that big of a deal. I could tell the tank was getting a little low, but sometimes you never know, you know, or like sometimes you just going off weight and feel. And god dang it, if last night I didn't run out. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Would have been nice to have. God, and it was early too. I think it was around like 6:30 or something. It was done. 6:30 or 7. Still sat outside, listened to some music, and had a really good evening. Man, were those nachos good? That was a great camp meal. Real easy. I hope I got that point across. The nachos on the bottom stayed crispy. Everything was like you'd expect. It was just a couple on the top being kind of soggy. Those turned out really well. Love having a pan that you just fold up and throw away. You're done. 2 thumbs up on that. 2 thumbs up on the campground. There's no bathrooms out here. We're living wild and free. We're gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for coming along. Everybody stay safe. Have a great week. Get outside. Check out Pawnee Prairie Wildlife Management Area. This is a cool place.
Was a boy who was a dreamer, and he flew so high and proud. In a world full of people out, cut his young ass down. No one ever understood a single word he said, and it cast him to the wolves when he wasn't well and fed. Boys, we've got a riser in our midst. He will get the last lap, it's the last thing he did. And he used to roll around in that red dirt mud, but now he's skipping town and that riser's out for blood. Don't stop going south, 'cause they'll let you play your music